Morning class. Today, we are going to discuss the 6 theorems of differentiation of functions. First theorem, derivative of a constant. Second theorem, derivative of a power. Third theorem, derivative of a constant multiple rule. Fourth theorem, derivative of a sum. Fifth theorem, derivative of a product. And lastly, derivative of a quotient.
Derivative of a constant. This theorem states that the derivative of a constant function is 0. Mathematically, if f of x equals c, where c is a constant, then the derivative of x, c, equals 0.
For example number 1, if f of x is equal to 5, then f prime of x is equal to 0 for all x, due to the formula provided above. For the third example, suppose f of x is equal to 2.5. As before, the constant rule implies that the derivative of f prime x is 0 for all x. For the second theorem, the derivative of a power, where the derivative of x, where x is raised to n, where n is a constant, then f prime x is nx raised to n minus 1.
Derivative of a power. This theorem deals with differentiating power functions. It states that if the derivative of x, where x is raised to n, where n is a constant, then f prime x equals nx raised to n minus 1.
For the first example, if f of x is equal to 3x cubed, then f prime x is equal to 3x raised to 3 minus 1. The answer is 3x squared. Example number 2. Let f of x is equal to x raised to 4. According to the power rule, the derivative of f prime x is 4x raised to 4. Then 4x raised to 4 minus 1. Then the answer is 4x cubed. Example of theorem number 2. Consider g of x is equal to x raised to negative 2. Applying the power rule, the derivative of g prime x is negative 2x raised to negative 2 minus 1. Then, the answer is negative 2 raised to negative 3. For the third theorem, the derivative of a constant multiple rule. May I call Mary France for solving the equation?
Derivative of constant multiple rule. The derivative of a constant times a function is equal to the constant times the derivative of the function.
Example number 1, we have to find the derivative of this function, derivative of 3x cubed. And after finding the derivative of this function, we will multiply it. Like 3 times 3 is equals to 9. And after multiplying it, na-apply natin yung power rule, which is yung exponent ay palaging may minus 1. Kaya ang naging sagot ko dito is 9x squared. For our next example, derivative of 2x raised to 5. So kung paano ko ito nagawa is katulad lang kanina, hahanapin natin yung derivative ng function na to, and after natin hanapin yun, ay i-multiply natin ito, like 2 times 5 is equals to 10, and i-apply natin yung power rule, which is na ang exponent ay palaging may minus 1, kaya 5 minus 1 is equals to 4. Kaya ang sagot na ito ay 10x raised to 4. Our last example, derivative of 5x raised to negative 1. Ang gagawin natin dito is katulad lang yung kanina. After finding the derivative of this function, i-multiply natin ito, like 5 times negative 1 is equals to negative 5. And kaya rin naging negative 2 to kasi negative minus negative is equals to negative pa rin. Kaya ang sagot ko ay negative 5 raised to negative 2.
Now, who would like to answer the 3 given equations provided on the board? May I call King to discuss this theorem?
Derivative of a sum. This theorem states the derivative of the sum of two functions is the sum of their derivatives.
Paano nga po nasagutan ng example number 1? Derivative of x, 5x cubed minus 7x raised to 2 plus 3x plus 7. So, ganito siya. 5 times 3 is equal to 18. Minus 1 sa number 3 is equal to 2. So, next step is
7 times 2 equals 14. Then, add the sign na plus. Ang nangyayari, itong plus 7 is constant is equals to 0. So, ang ilalagay natin is number 3. Number 2. Derivative of x, 9x raised to 5 minus x at 8x raised to 2 plus 1x plus 9. So, ang answer natin is 45x raised to 4 minus 16x plus 1. Ang gagawin lang po natin para makuha natin ang sagot na to is 9 multiplied to exponent is equals 45x raised to 4. Ba't naging 4 ang exponent? Kasi ang exponent is lagi tayo sa subtract ng 1s lagi sa mga exponent. Kaya siya naging number 4. 8 multiplied to exponent equals 16x. Kaya po siya wala ng exponent kasi po hindi na po siya magiging visible once na 1 na ang exponent. Next is plus 1x plus 9. Ang magiging sagot po natin is plus 1 kasi ang constant po ng plus 9 is equals to 0. For example, number 3 naman po, ang last is derivative of x, 15x raised to 4 minus 70x raised to 2 plus 9x plus 3. Ang answer po natin dyan is 60x raised to 3 minus 140x plus 9.
TJ, please answer the questions provided in the board.
The derivative of the product of two differentiable functions is equal to the addition of the first function multiplied by the derivative of the second, and the second function multiplied by the derivative of the first function.
The first step is to multiply and use the APOL method. So, our answer is negative 8x squared minus 72 plus 14x minus 16x squared. So, the fifth step is to simplify and combine like terms. So, our final answer is negative 24x squared plus 14x minus 72. The second example, same as example number 1. The first step that we need to do is to identify the value of f of x and g of x. So, for example number 2, the value of f of x is 2x squared plus 5 and the value of g of x is 4x minus 1. So, the second step is to find the derivative of f of x and the derivative of g of x. So for example number 2, the value of derivative of f of x is 4x and the value of derivative of g of x is 4. So the third step is to substitute it to the formula. So our answer is 2x squared plus 5 times 4 plus 4x minus 1 times 4x. So the first step is to multiply it and use the full method, same as example number 1. So our answer is 8x squared plus 20 plus 16x squared minus 4x. So our final step is to simplify it and combine like terms. So our final answer is 24x squared minus 4x plus 20. For example number 3, same as the other examples, our first step is to find the value of f of x and value of g of x. So for example number 3, our value of f of x is x squared and value of g of x is x cubed plus 10. So the second step is to find the derivative of f of x and derivative of g of x. So for example number 3, the derivative of f of x is equals to 2x and the derivative of g of x is equals to 3x. So the first step is to substitute it in the formula. So the answer is x squared times 3x plus x cubed plus 10 times 2x. So the first step is to multiply it and use the full method. So our answer will be 3x cubed plus 2x raised to 4 plus 20x. So our final step is to simplify it and combine like terms. So our final answer for this example will be 2x raised to 4 plus 3x cubed plus 20x.
Yes, Jana, I would like you to stand up and answer the 3 questions provided on the board about the derivative of a quotient rule.
The quotient rule is a method for differentiating problems where one function is divided by another.
For example, is y is equal to 3x squared plus 2x over 2x plus 4. First, identify f of x and g of x. Our f of x is 3x squared plus 2x and our g of x is 2x plus 4. Before we use the formula, we need to get the derivative
the first derivative of our f of x and g of x. F prime of x is equal to 6x plus 2. And our g prime of x is 2. Parang siya nakuha. 3 times 2 is equals to 6. Minus 1 sa exponent is magiging x na lang, so hindi natin siya susulat. Then, next is 2 times 1 is equals to 2. Dahil 1 na lang na natira, hindi na natin isusulat sa x. Next is 2 times 1 is 2. Tapos magiging constant to, so magiging 0 siya, hindi na natin siya kailangan makasulat. And next is, pag makuha na natin ang first derivative, let's apply the power formula. Let's get the derivative of g of x. Apply natin siya dito sa formula. Y is equals to 2x plus 4 prime 6x plus 2 minus 3x squared plus 3 prime of 2 over 2x plus 4. Find the like terms. 2x squared minus 6x squared is equals to 6x squared. 4x minus 4x is equals to 0. Hindi na natin siya isulat. Copy to 24x plus 8 is over 2x plus 4 raised to 2. And this is the derivative of the given function. This is our final answer. Our next example, let's find the derivatives. The derivative of fx is 3 plus x, and our g of x is x raised to 4 plus 5, and f prime of x is 1, and g prime of x is 4x plus 4x cubed. Now let's substitute the given in the formula. Y is equals to x raised to 4 plus 5 prime of 1 minus 3 plus x prime of 4x cubed over 4x raised to 4 plus 5 squared. Next is simplify the numerator. Let's apply with the FOIL method. And the answer is negative 3x raised to 4 minus, and let's apply the FOIL method. And the answer is y is equals to x raised to 4 plus 5 minus 12x cubed minus 4x raised to 4 and over x raised to 4 plus 5 squared. Our next step is let's provide the similar terms, and the answer is negative 3x raised to 4 minus 12x cubed plus 5 over x raised to 4 plus 5 squared. And this is our derivative of the given function. And this is our final answer. Our last example, let's find the f of x, g of x, and f prime of x and g prime of x. Our f of x is x squared plus 2. Our g of x is 5x plus 4. And our f prime of x is 2x. And our g prime of x is 5. Now let's substitute. 5x plus 4 prime of 2x minus x squared plus 2 prime of 5 over 5x plus 4 squared. The next step is simplify the numerator, and let's apply again the FOIL method. And the answer is 10x squared plus 8x minus 5